Nebraska Public Media Sports is Nebraska's home for championship sports, and we are at Creighton University for the 2025 NSAA State Soccer Championships. Our final championship of today is in Class A, and it has the top-seeded Southwest Silverhawks facing off with the Crusaders of Omaha, Marian. And welcome inside with Morrison Stadium, along with Avery Howard. I'm Larry Putney. Good to have you with us. Anna Bellinghausen will be joining us momentarily. Well, we have a team that is on the rise as of late, defending state champion, then Marian, who seems to be here every other year.
Yeah, just two powerhouses today. Lincoln Southwest first title last year, and then they're going to look to go back-to-back. And then, you have Marian, who's dealing with the pressure of being a powerhouse, but looking for that first title in a few years. But nonetheless, the talent we're going to see on this field today in this matchup, we're really in for a treat.
So it's Lincoln Southwest taking on Omaha Marian. Marian looking for their 15th state championship all time. They are right here in Omaha. Southwest made the trip up from Lincoln to Morrison Stadium. If we take a look at the bracket and how they got here, Marian with wins over Bellevue West to get here, and then in the opening round they knocked off Millard West 2-1. Southwest beat Papillion La Vista in a shootout, and then knocked off Elkhorn South 3-0. Let's go down to the pitch to the third member of our crew, Anna Bellinghausen.
Thanks, Larry. Avery, like you mentioned, last year was the one and only state title in soccer for Lincoln Southwest. I spoke with Peyton Held, and she told me, we want to prove to everyone that last year wasn't a fluke. That was our year, and this year is going to be too. Larry?
Thank you very much, Anna. We're ready to go. Class A state championship. Warm-ups are almost complete. We're ready to go. We'll crown another state champ here at Morrison Stadium.
Life is full of milestones. Let Wayne State's graduate programs be your next big moment. Whether you work in education, criminal justice, business, public relations, human resources, information technology, or sports and recreation, our programs provide pathways to the next level in your career. Flexible and online, a Wayne State graduate degree helps you write that next big chapter in your life without having to put your life on hold.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is ready to help. A hydrostatic transmission assists its operation. Attachments are available for a variety of jobs. The Kubota BX Series. Demos are available through your local Kubota dealers. To learn more, KubotaNEsports.com.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
You are a maverick. You stand ready to change the world. You are an innovator with bold ideas and a vision for the future. You are determined to turn your dreams into reality. You are a leader, committed to making a difference. With Omaha as your campus, you're at the center of it all. Here at UNO, you dare to dream, to innovate, to lead, to shape a brighter future. You are a maverick.
Spanish captions are available for this broadcast as a special service of Nebraska Public Media. For those Spanish captions, change your CC settings to Service 2 on your television. Back in Omaha for the Class A state championship from Morrison Stadium. Time now to introduce you to the athletes. Let's go to Tom Ryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Creighton University's Morrison Stadium in the 2025 NSAA State Soccer Championships for this afternoon's Class A Girls Final matchup between the visiting team on your scoreboard, the Crusaders from Omaha Marian High School. And the home team on your scoreboard, the Lincoln Southwest Silverhawks. The NSAA is proud to recognize Farmers Mutual of Nebraska and all NSAA corporate partners for their outstanding support of NSAA activities, especially Ortho Nebraska, the NSAA's orthopedic and sports medicine provider for Omaha area championships. And now for today's University of Nebraska system introduction of the players and coaches. Ready to join the University of Nebraska starting lineup? Email admissions@nebraska.edu today and find out how the University of Nebraska can help you be your best. The University of Nebraska system, the official lineup partner of the NSAA. Walking out with the teams are today's honorary coaches from Union Omaha Soccer, Anderson Holt and Brandon Knapp. Also walking out with the teams is the under-10 Lincoln Crusaders. And now, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Crusaders from Omaha Marian High School. Number 00, Hayden Blaney. Number 0, Audrey Keneally. Number 1, Cameron Hall. Number 2, Caroline Schwab. Number 3, Natalia Waller. Number 4, Chloe Travis. Number 5, Lena Brunt. Number 6, Elena Hauser. Number 7, Cleo Washington. Number 8, Slaney Regan. Number 9, Zoe Ritter. Number 10, Janie Peterson. Number 11, Maya Sennett. Number 12, Abby Nelson. Number 13, Skylar Farley. Number 14, Paige Miller. Number 15, Carson Hall. Number 16, Cam Ray. Number 18, Cooper Dowley. Number 19, Bly McGill. And number 21, McKinley Schneckenberger. Omaha Marian is coached by Teresa DeGeorge, Carrie Pivovar, Motoli, Max Leeson, and Patty Cliver. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the Silverhawks from Lincoln Southwest High School. Number 0, Clara Fundas. Number 1, Tannen Anderson. Number 2, Ainsley Reeder. Number 3, Creighton Allen. Number 4, Emma Sheets. Number 5, Hannah Susi. Number 6, Izzy Kaiser. Number 7, Molly Riggins. Number 8, Mallory Earhart. Number 9, Ansley Drainer. Number 10, Hayden Rathy. Number 11, Isabella Herzl. Number 12, Peyton Held. Number 13, Camden O'Brien. Number 14, Sarah Haller. Number 15, Quinn Kelly. Number 16, Neve White. Number 17, Maya Stevenson. Number 18, Taya Tweeton. Number 19, Kiana Perez. Number 20, Kira Schaefer. Number 21, Hayden Ashby. Number 22, Thea Martin. And number 23, McKenna West. The Silverhawks are coached by Thomas Nettleton, Alicia Stott, Macy Konwinski, Mary Sullivan, Morgan Finley, Chris Rayola, and Katie Kuhn. Your officials for today's game, Brent Wilson, Chuck Swanson, Logan Clark, and Jeff Haas. Respect and good sportsmanship are essential for high school athletics. The Nebraska School Activities Association promotes good sportsmanship by students, athletes, coaches, and spectators.
So Marian and Lincoln Southwest, the Silverhawks and the Crusaders. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Crusaders of Teresa DeGeorge. They'll run a 4-5-1 formation. And Audrey Keneally will be in goal. She is just a sophomore with 21 saves on the year. Look at the Silverhawks. They're being a 4-4-2. Head coach Thomas Nettleton in his 14th season with the Silverhawks. Them back in the state championship again. And once again, Clara Fundus is in goal for Southwest. They were state champs last year, but this is the team that is the perennial power in Class A in the state. The Marian Crusaders, they lost in the fourth game of the year these two teams played, and the Silverhawks knocked off Marian in that one 3-2. Thomas Nettleton, head coach for the Silverhawks, formerly an assistant at Hastings College, Hastings High. He was last year's coach of the year. And there are the defending champs, the Silverhawks. And a look there at the Crusaders. They committed 16-3 on the year. Rough start to the season. They started out 2-2. Talked to Coach DeGeorge, but they knew they had the talent. Lost just one the rest of the way. That was a 1-0 game to Bell West. And they find themselves back here at Morrison once again, playing for a state championship. There is Clara Fundus. 17 in goal, 71 saves, just 7 allowed on the year. They average less than a half goal per game. And there is the keeper for the Crusaders, Audrey Keneally. 31 and just 5 goals allowed on the year. They too allow 0.5 goals per game. Should be a good one.
Should be a great one.
Yeah.
As I mentioned in the open, we got a ton of talent out here on the field, going face to face.
Marian's going to play forward, a little pressure right away. Provided by Paige Miller. Silverhawks will play it back and try to possess. Here's Izzy Kaiser. Played back again. And Marian bringing the pressure. Kaiser controls right at the top of the 18. Giving chase, far side, Peyton Held. Here's Held with it. Held ahead to Perez. And it'll be a throw-in for the Silverhawks. Silverhawks come in with just one loss this year, that coming against Gretna East, who was our state champion just moments ago in Class B. Silverhawks lost to Gretna East 1-0 about midway through the season. Another opportunity, giving chase here is Peyton Held. Held looking for the cross. Held takes it to the inline, the cross. It'll be a corner kick upcoming for Lincoln Southwest.
Quick start from both teams here.
Yeah, right away.
Talked about the adrenaline in the last game where it was a little bit of a slower start. Both teams are trying to find their groove. This one, off and running, nice and quick.
Corner will be taken by Maya Stevenson. Fired in. The header just a bit too high. Just above the frame. On the header by Kiana Perez.
Always dangerous, Kiana Perez.
Earhart tried to settle. Gathered in. Played ahead by Cooper Daly. Lincoln Southwest had not been in a state championship match ever in the history of the school. And now this is their third consecutive. Runner-up 2 years ago, as that was played ahead.
Yeah, it's been an incredible run. You become runner-up 2023.
Yeah.
And then take the title last year. lose a good amount of talent from last year.
Quite a bit of talent, right?
Quite a bit of talent.
Yeah.
And then right back to where they left off, and other players just absolutely stepping up all over the field. And this is a 15-1 team coming into state.
Pitch maybe still a little slick from that kind of spitting rain we've had throughout the afternoon. You saw the slip there momentarily. Could have cost Marian, but good job getting back to her feet by Cam Rye. And then Ray again clears that out. Touch pass there to Trainer. We might have had 2 or 3 corner kicks the entire Class B championship. Here's our second corner upcoming for the Silverhawks. Maya Stevens will take it again. Stevens into the box. Kiana Perez, the header. Put it on frame, but right there was Audrey Canelli.
It's a good service. Put it in the back post. Kiana Perez found her head.
Absolutely.
She's not the tallest one out there, but she'll find it.
Stevenson plays it to Held. There's Perez with it. Swiped away, they'll play on. Paige Miller with it. Miller wide channel. Stevenson right with her. Here's cross in the middle, opportunity, and it's a goal! Marian on the board early in the 6th minute. Wait, is it a... Oh, no goal. I'm gonna say hand?
I'm saying handball.
Hand?
Let's take a look. Offsides.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Just
Right
barely.
away.
Just barely. But everything about that, though.
Yeah.
Paige Miller on the ball. Dangerous, always. Where she placed that ball just now is a defender's worst nightmare, a goalkeeper's worst nightmare. A defender, you got a player behind you, you're trying to track the ball, goalkeeper can't come out. High IQ from Paige Miller, and we're just at the start here.
Lena Prunt was right there. Another opportunity. Into the 18, Prunt. There is Coach DeGeorge in her 10th season as the head coach at Marian. Been a club coach for 26 years.
Talking to both of these coaches yesterday, it was so impressive just to hear the way both of these coaches talked about soccer, the way they talk about their teams, how they want to play. Just really 2 really well-coached programs. Both obviously have soccer backgrounds. You know, Teresa DeGeorge is an alum of Marian.
Right.
You know, Coach Nettleton's background in soccer. Just they bring a lot of IQ to the game. That's why we're seeing what we're seeing on the field. And like I said, I'm excited for this one. This one's off and running. We got so much talent out there. A lot of smart soccer players.
Great pace early on.
Yeah. The intensity is up.
Thea Martin runs that down. Throw in here for Marian. Perez tried to control. Settled by Hauser. Then take it away. Schaefer with steal. Schaefer with the touch, off to Earhart. Ball in by Kaiser. Giving chase is Trainer. Trainer not going to get there. Goalie kick up coming. Here is Keneally. Looks like we have maybe some blood.
Looks like, I think it's number 13, Skylar Farley, looks like, potentially, with some blood. Looks like she'll probably have to change a jersey here as well. I missed what happened there, but
yeah.
she comes running over. What's going on?
Uh-huh.
If nothing else, both teams get a breather here for a second, since the pace of this game is 100 miles an hour.
So Farley will take a seat, and coming in for Farley is McKinley Schneckenberger. Schneckenberger, the senior mid for Marian. Teresa George not happy about something down there on the sideline. Something about maybe no stoppage, or I'm not sure what it was, or maybe there was a reason that she had a bloody nose that George saw, and maybe the crew did not.
Good point.
Solarplex. Those are fun. Kaiser takes it. Talking about the history of Marian and these state championships, it's unlike any other school, boys or girls in the state. This is their 31st ever trip to the state championships, not the finals, but the championships, and that is one better than Millard North, because Millard North did not make it this year, got knocked off in the playoffs before making it to state. Not only that, they've been in the state championship game more than any other team in the state. This is their 21st appearance in the championship game for Marian.
So impressive.
And of those, they've won 14, which is more than any other team in the state, boys or girls. Prep has won the most on the boys' side. 14 titles. This would be a continuation of their record, 15th, if they can take the title away from the Silverhawks.
Yeah, and I think, as we mentioned, the last one was 2017. So they've had a little gap.
It's
in
been a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think their last time in a state championship was 2019.
Yeah.
That was a loss to Millard West. But their last state championship, you're right, was a win over Millard North, 2-0. And if you go all the way back to the very first ever state championship in 1988, Millard North beat Marian to make it to the state championship, and then Millard North wins it over, or loses it no, they won it. They won it over Millard North.
Yes, in 89.
Millard North won it, yep.
Yeah. Then it's 89, 90, 96,
right.
98, and just keep going, keep going.
Shot on, just over the top of the post. Good shot there by, that was Schneckenberger.
Left-footed strike.
Ooh.
Right over the top. Came in for a few moments, and that almost was a game changer to start this half.
So Schneckenberger comes off. And we'll have to see what uniform was switched into. It might.
She was 13. Skylar Farley was 13.
So we'll check it, figure it out here. Good hustle to chase there by Peterson, who sent it in.
I believe 19 is what she's wearing now, I believe. So it looks like 19 is now Skylar Farley in the middle.
Very nice of Bly McGill, freshman, to give up her jersey so that Skylar Farley wouldn't have to have a bloody jersey. Let's go down on the field, down on the pitch to Anna.
I want to give a shout out to this Marian student section because they have quite the system going on. Their theme today is standing on business. You can see the suits in the front row, and it's all led by senior student Ellie Brabeck. She actually sends out emails every single week with lookbooks for ideas for the costumes and the outfits that they're going to put on. She'll take trips to Hobby Lobby for items to pass out for the team. Guys, this is like a full-time job. This is pretty impressive.
So check your email, is what I'm gathering.
That's right, exactly. Opportunity there for Trainer. Good job by that back line of Creighton. I don't know that there's a more, there, stand on business. There's the Marian student section. I don't know that there's a more active, engaged student section in the state than the Crusaders.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what sport, it is outstanding. It's always positive.
Yeah.
They don't get negative.
I love that.
They have great bits. Timely. You can hear how loud they are.
Yes. Like, I think Southwest actually has a pretty decent student section down there.
do.
You just wouldn't really know.
That's right.
It's all business over there on Marian side.
Sheets will send it wide. Hayden Rathy with it now. Rathy looks to cross. Gets it to the top of the 18 and just lost touch. Sheets was going to be able to control. Here's Ray. Look out. Speedy Ray on the far side. Good control. Opportunity shot on. Great hand and a nice save by the Silverhawks. Fundus.
Paige Miller doing what she does. Gives herself some space. Puts a ball on target that I didn't know if that's what she was going for there. Absolutely she is. She's attacking minded. And Clara Fundus doing what she does. 00 the hero, they call her.
That's right.
It's just what she does.
That's going to be another corner kick.
Corner kick.
Cooper Daly with the kick. Into the 18, headed up. And Fundus. That will stay with the Silverhawks. Well, those new parabolic mics down there just doing a killer job picking up the sounds down there on the pitch. Rathy giving chase. It's Herzl. Check that, Isabella Herzl on the far side, I believe. Nope, it was Rathy. Free kick here for Marian. Taken by Cam Ray, who is headed to Drake. West plays it back at the feet of Stevenson. Stevenson looking for some help. The move by Stevenson. Here's Held with it. Held tries to center. Rathy tries to get ahead on it and does not. And Keneally is there.
Both teams are getting the ball up the field, but it's just those final moments that it looks like they're both trying to string together, which is expected. It's the first half, 15 minutes in or so of a state A, the Class A state title match. There's little pieces that are coming together, but not everything yet. But both teams are getting their opportunities early. There's moments here where Southwest is looking around, want feet, want to play. They have the urge to move the ball. Just trying to connect those passes right now to get into their rhythm of play. Because that's what they'll do. They want to possess that ball 85% of the time until they find that moment, and it's off to the races.
Headed away by Travis. Bailey brings it up. And chased down by Peterson. Peterson turns the corner, cross, but right into the hands of Fundus. There's some speed on the wings here for Marian.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's why they like to play in that formation they do, because it allows them the ability to get out wide and just run and run and run. They've, 4-5-1, they've got a lot in the middle there, but it allows a ton of width just to get up and play, Join the attack with Paige Miller up there, who's gonna feed you, she's gonna set you up, but you also can find her and she's gonna put the ball in the back of the net. But like you mentioned, it's because they have so much speed on the outside. They can get up the field, they can get back and defend, but when it's time to go forward, that's what they're gonna do.
Good win on the 50-50 there by Ritter. Ritter, just a freshman for the Crusaders. They have a freshman on this team play. Freshman future is bright. Five freshmen on the state championship roster for Marian. We're about halfway gone in half number one. No score.
Sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 cause of death in students involved in activities. 7,000 adolescents lose their life annually due to sudden cardiac arrest.
If defibrillation through an AED is administered within the first 3 minutes, survival rates increase to 74%. If an AED is used within the first minute, the survival rate rises to 90%.
For every minute that passes without defibrillation, survival rates decrease by 7 to 10%. Are you and your school prepared?
It may be small, but this little beam fuels power. It powers a food industry as a source of protein. It's a fuel that powers diesel engines while reducing emissions. It powers a state economy and bottom lines. And it powers the rest of the world as a top Nebraska export. Yeah, it may be small, but we're finding more ways for this little beam to power Nebraska.
Welcome back here on the campus of Creighton University, Morrison Stadium for NSAA State Championship Soccer in Class A. Crowned a winner earlier as Gretna East wins it 5-0 over Pius X. No score here between Marian and Southwest for the Class A title. Treader with it. Good job by Ray. I believe that went off of Marian. It'll be a throw in here for Stevenson. Held with the header. Schaefer tried to settle. Played backward, now back to Schaefer. Look, give and go. Held, plays it back. Here's Earhart with it. Earhart will go wide. Look for the cross. Earhart still controls. And another throw-in for Southwest. Earhart wanted a hook.
She's such a fun player to watch because she just goes at 100 miles an hour all the time. Her motor really never stops. With the ball, without the ball, whether it's getting back, going forward.
Into the 18, coming off the line to make the play is Keneally.
If there's a ball to be chased, she's going to chase it. She gets all the way back on defense, too.
Good flick. Taken away. Earhart again. There's Perez with it. And we're going to have, yep. Free kick upcoming for the Silverhawks. So dangerous territory here for the Crusaders.
Very dangerous because this Lincoln Southwest team is a very detail-oriented team, and this is a place, this ball positioning here, they have a lot of options, and they have a lot of goal scorers out staying over this ball whenever they take a free kick. One thing we know about Coach Nettleton is he does not skip on details. You have Kiana Perez on the ball right now. 18 goals, 22 assists coming into this. I'm interested to see what she decides to do here.
By the way, I don't think Coach Nettleton looks like Andy Richter with a hat on. But when he doesn't have a hat on, he looks just like Andy Richter. I'm sorry.
Well, yesterday when you were talking about that, you're like, so do you look like any of these men? And we were just sitting there looking at this black screen, and we're like, we're really wondering who's going to pop up here in a second.
Was I right?
You weren't far off.
That was fun to talk to Coach Nettleton.
Yes. He's another one of those coaches that just puts everything into this team, and another one of those, we will check all the boxes to give ourselves any advantage we can. You want to talk about the mental side of a game, they've got it covered. You want to talk about how this team is involved in the community, they've got it covered. You want to talk about playing a high level of soccer, they've got that covered.
There's Trainer again. Plays it over to Stevenson.
I mean, I was looking at the little rundown he put in there, the formation. He had exactly what the role was for this player, exactly what the role was this player. If we shift and we defend this way, this is what's expected. They do not mess around.
Cleared away. Say that this game has been played, in either third, more than the other. It's been fairly balanced. Maybe the last 5 minutes has been Southwest, but
yeah, it was bound after those first 5, 7, 10 minutes. I think it was going to slow down a little bit. Yeah. It's usually a matter of why and who dictates that, whether it's one team possessing or one team just clearing the ball. But we've seen a little bit of both, like you said. Marian's had their chances. Southwest has gotten down here some.
Perez ahead. Here is Schaefer with it. Dangerous territory there for Southwest as Miller had it at her feet right at the top of the 18. Could have been dangerous. Good work on the ball there by Brunk. Here's Miller. Paige Miller with it. Nice job defensively. Marian turns it over. Hauser tried to find Miller. The reader is there. Good play on that back line. Thea Martin sent it wide, did not give them a corner kick.
Yeah, especially in a moment where it felt like there might have been a little miscommunication there between Martin and Fundus.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when it's nice to have a relationship like that.
That's right. Ahead to Perez. Here is Kiana Perez with it. Near midfield. Tries to find Trainer. Trainer will give chase. And did not get there in time. Subs coming in now. Speaking of Perez, let's get out of the field with more on Perez. Here's Anna.
Thanks, Larry. Well, how about this for a Mother's Day gift? Kiana Perez surprised her mom with a tattoo of her mother's own birth date on her arm. And I was worried at first thinking about surprising parents with the tattoo, but it's all good. Her mother, Brittany, loved it. And Perez went on to tell me how much her mom has meant to her soccer journey. She was the one that was there for her during her ACL tear in 2022. She was the one pushing her to play for her dream school in Nebraska and reminding her never to give up when she doubted herself. Perez told me every game she just wants to play for her mom and make her proud.
Does her mom have any problem with you showing her birth date on TV?
We'll get a call later.
Okay. I saw March 7th. That's all I saw.
Those are cool stories and those relationships, and to hear these high school kids, have, support systems like this, especially to see what she's done this season. Yes, the ACL tear was a few years ago, but that always affects you as a player, and dealing with that and always having the constant PT or just, the mental battle of going through that. And it's a cool story to have your mom as your best friend there for you, and she's had quite the season this year, and that's why she'll be headed down the street to Lincoln.
Rathy take it away. There'll be a throw in though for the Silverhawks. 10:30 remaining here in this first half. No score between the top seeded Silverhawks and the second seeded Crusaders. Here's Perez into the box. The Nebraska recruit on foot. Goal! Perez takes it off the Marian foot.
Right on time. Who else? Kiana Perez takes it in line. A dangerous spot to be. You put it in the mixer. You never know what's going to happen.
Right off the foot of Cleo Washington. Perez just fires it in there. Trying to find Trainer. And the own goal.
That's why you drive inline like that. The closer you get to goal, it makes everyone's job a little bit more difficult on defense. Keeper has to make a decision. The defender's got someone on her back. That happens a ton when you put a ball in that spot in the box there. Usually it turns into an own goal. Tough spot for Washington as she had a player on her back, but that's a huge credit to Kiana Perez, right on cue. When the ball's at her feet, good things happen for the Southwest team.
So the Silverhawks, the defending state champs, strike first here in the Class A title game. They're on top 1-0. Stevenson with the throw in.
The last time these two played, it was an overtime game that decided things. So I have a hard time believing this will be a 1-0 game.
Nope.
We got a lot left here.
Settled by Washington. Play it back and reset. You know, you've seen Southwest settle a lot and try to build from the back. Marian they're trying to go, right?
Yep.
Does the winger get them going?
Yeah, and Southwest loves to do that. They want to play out of the back. They want to build, start their offense from the back, get everyone up together, get numbers together. As you mentioned, Marian does have speed to just run and run and run. But they're going to need some numbers to fly up there with them and give them support. Paige Miller's great. They got a lot of speed up there, but she's going to need some support. Yes, she's a great goal scorer, but she also tees up her teammates really well. So get numbers up there, get the ball at her feet, and let her do her thing, and get in the box, get in the box, get in the box.
Good settle by Skylar Farley. No fouls at the time, they'll play on. Washington plays it back. Ray with it. Ray will fire it in. Giving chase is Thea Martin. Clears it out of there.
As much as Southwest has a strong middle as well in the field, like middle of the field is really strong for them. That's Marian's really strong point of attack as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach DeGeorge is encouraging them to, hey, play through the middle. Get the ball to our playmakers. Let's distribute the ball. Let's hold on to the ball. Let's find ways to possess here. Southwest knows that's where Marian's contributors are coming from. You know, you have Paige who's going to shift into the middle and go get the ball, but you have Cooper Daly in there as a sophomore. She's going to control everything. So I'm not surprised that Southwest is not trying to put it in the middle, but if you're Marian, how do we get the ball in the middle and distribute from there? Let's keep the ball, slow things down, find feet.
Thea Martin clears it out. Corner kick upcoming here for Marian. Cooper Daly will take it. Farley sends it back. Daly crosses in. Emma Sheets will carry it up. Emma Sheets into Trainer. Cleared out. Tweeton had it, goes off of Sheets. Creighton Allen that it went off of. Boy, has Skylar Farley been beaten up or what? There's a yellow card right there that takes Farley to the ground hard. Farley right there. Yep. They'll come off already. We almost saw Farley here. Number 19. Watch this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
And here she's both nose. She has it cotton up the noses. She has black eyes. He's the one who took the collided, broke her nose. They reset it. She had two black eyes. She had the blood on her jersey earlier. She just was taken out there. I mean, she's in the thick of it. Look at that.
Seriously. Yeah, and that happened this week, I think they said at practice. They had a collision. And then she's got this today.
Yep.
Not afraid of anything.
Stevenson will carry it in. Oh, nice job defensively by Washington. Boy, they had Trainer on the wide channel, and she had nobody in front of her. Would have been a great opportunity for Southwest. Instead, here's Marian. Brunt with it. Shot on. Just a bit wide. Boy, you could hear Coach Nettleton there explaining to Trainer she had to be wider there. She had a wide open but couldn't get it to her. Needed to be a bit wider, and then ball was taken away.
I think he also wants his forwards to work together a little bit more. When they get up there, yes, use that space, but you got to work off one another, help each other out up there. They're kind of playing on opposite sides of the field, which is okay at certain times, but the ball's up there. We got to support one another. I think it's kind of what he was urging them. Hey, that's fine. You're going to be here at certain times. Spread them out wide, but when it's time to go, need you guys closer together, work together, help each other.
Izzy Kaiser sent that in, but misconnects with Schaefer. And a quick substitution coming in for the Silverhawks, sorry. Where did that come from?
I have a lot of Hawks here in the state of Nebraska. Getting
right.
confusing.
All the oceans with all the Seahawks. Settled. Shot is just wide of the frame by Peyton Held. Just over 4 minutes remain in the first. Good action here in the first half between Marian and Southwest. Shove in the back, that'll free kick here after the foul called on the Silverhawks. Gray will carry it. She's headed to Drake next year. I guess it would be in 2 years. She's already committed, but just a junior. Goal kick by Fundus. Miller. Floyd Travis chases it down. Doesn't clear it. Trainer gave chase and then called for the foul. I can't believe it.
What? Not me. We're good at that usually.
That's Ansley Trainer. She's really stepped up as of late, according to Thomas Nettleton. Difference maker in those wins against East. Good settle. And Perez takes it away. Schaefer back to Stevenson. Kaiser with it. Play it back again. Here's Perez. Stevenson settles. A nice job by Washington. Cleo Washington not fooled.
About a minute and a half left here in the half. That's a signal for this Marian team. They don't slow down with a minute and a half left. That's their, hey, time to pick it up time. Minute and a half left to finish this half. Nothing drops off. Intensity goes up.
Perez in the 18. Deflected. And that'll be a corner kick.
About 60 seconds here. Whether it's not offensive Even if it's defensive, Coach George says we just up everything in that last minute and a half. No quit in this team.
Earhart will take the corner for Southwest, and it's always dangerous to have a corner inside of a minute. Boy, you hate to give up something late in a half. Here's Earhart. Into the 18, headed out. Miller with it. Miller will stay with it. Goes wide to Hauser, tried to get back to Miller. Good takeaway by Schaefer. Schaefer gets it back. Good touch, held. Over to Perez.
10, 9.
And time is going to tick away here in this first half. Class A state championship on the line, and it is 1-0 Southwest with the lead on the own goal by Marian. Perez fired it in, went off the foot of the Crusader, and the Silverhawks have the lead. Well played first half by both teams. Good pace.
Noticing as this halftime is occurring, having a little bit of a wind pickup, it seems like.
Right.
So curious to see if that goes into a halftime. I know it's been interesting to watch the flags in the first half, but we'll see if that has anything to do with this next half, as I'm feeling it in the booth for the first time all day. Papers are flying a tad bit more. So we'll see if that has an impact.
So first half in the books from here at Morrison Stadium, 1-0. Silverhawks have the lead.
Life can move at a pretty fast pace here in Nebraska. From lights on to lights out, there's no stopping our work ethic. That's why at Nebraska Public Power District, we take pride in keeping you going. Pride in knowing that your power grid keeps electricity reliable and ready for that exact moment when you need it. We take on the challenges 24/7 because electricity is the lifeblood of your day, and powering your day is what motivates us to do our very best. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
Life is full of milestones. Let Wayne State's graduate programs be your next big moment. Whether you work in education, criminal justice, business, public relations, human resources, information technology, or sports and recreation, our programs provide pathways to the next level in your career. Flexible and online, a Wayne State graduate degree helps you write that next big chapter in your life without having to put your life on hold.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
it's how you apply for federal,
state,
and most college-based financial aid.
It's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
Back in Morrison Stadium, Lincoln Southwest on top 1-0. Hanging out with Mallory Keneally, sister of Audrey, the goalkeeper here. You told me your nerves are flowing a lot for your sister right now. Walk me through that.
Just being the sister of a goalkeeper is really difficult. I mean, every time they get a shot off, I'm super nervous, but I know she's going to do well, so yeah.
And just tell me about the sisterhood of Marian as well, and just seeing all the alum come out and just how strong that is.
Yeah, I mean, as a soccer alum, I've got half of my old teammates here, so it's great to see everybody come out, show out for women's sports. I went to public school my whole life, but I randomly went to Marian, and best decision I ever made. The sisterhood is just unreal.
And how about just this legacy that Marian's created, and just state championship after championship, and just the legacy of soccer players that have come through here?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great decision to go there athletically and academically because, I mean, they come to state every year. I think this is the 30th year in a row that they've been, so they compete hard, and every year they're going for that state title.
All right, Mallory, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We'll go back up to you, Larry.
Thank you very much, Anna. Appreciate Mallory joining us as well. We are at halftime. Southwestern Marian, 1-0.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
Did you know that the #1 reason officials quit is because of verbal abuse from parents and fans? We are losing officials, and we need everyone to respect the ref.
Judges help students to find their voice and become lifelong supporters of the arts. Without these individuals, NSAA activities would not be possible.
I cannot participate in the activities that I love without these officials and judges. So please let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the judges judge.
Nebraska's pork industry includes over 1,100 pig farms, producing more than 7 million pigs annually, resulting in bacon, ribs, and chops on your dinner table. It's an industry supporting over 17,000 jobs with $6 billion in economic activity. This message brought to you by Nebraska pig farmers through their pork checkoff. Learn more at powerofpork.com.
Life is full of milestones. Let Wayne State's graduate programs be your next big moment. Whether you work in education, criminal justice, business, public relations, human resources, information technology, or sports and recreation, our programs provide pathways to the next level in your career. Flexible and online, a Wayne State graduate degree helps you write that next big chapter in your life without having to put your life on hold.
Coverage of the NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, Teammates Mentoring Program, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Back here in Omaha, take a look at some first half action between these two. Cross here, headed in. Keneally right there. Good opportunity. This was too. Just over the crossbar. Fundus was there, and Miller thought that might be. What a great save by Fundus. And here was the goal. Perez off of Washington's foot, and the own goal gives Southwest the 1-0 lead. That's where we are right now. Let's go down to the field. Anna is with, here's stats first before we go there. 5-4. Shots on goal. 2-1. Marian with the lead. That one Silverhawk goal has been the difference. We'll be back, and we'll hear from Nettleton on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
You are a maverick. You stand ready to change the world. You are an innovator with bold ideas and a vision for the future. You are determined to turn your dreams into reality. You are a leader, committed to making a difference. With Omaha as your campus, you're at the center of it all. Here at UNO, you dare to dream, to innovate, to lead, to shape a brighter future. You are a maverick.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
Can people who are blind live full and meaningful lives? Let's ask.
We are artists, teachers, and chefs. We shop and play sports.
But enjoying art and photography has remained difficult to grasp. Through a new program, the Nebraska Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired and Nebraska Museums are making select exhibits accessible to all. To share in the experience, ncbvi.nebraska.gov to learn more.
Imagine a future fueled by soy-based possibilities. A future where creativity and productivity live together under one roof. A future that takes you from point A to point B to point Z, all while ensuring brighter tomorrows for our next generation. A soy-based future? It's already here.
Coach, a 1-0 lead for your team. What have you liked offensively and what needs to be adjusted in the second?
Like our connections, midfield, we're doing well, still needs to be better. I think we're doing a good job out of the back. We've had some good plays getting forward. I'd like to see that more. Just want to see the belief. I love this team. I think continue to fight. They're doing the right things. And you just got to continue to do that. Next good thing. And we'll see if we can get it.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Ready to go here in the second half. Marian will possess to begin. It was a confident Thomas Nettleton.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's funny how he used the slogan that they say all the time, and you just know that it's a part of his everyday.
Yeah.
Next good thing. That's the thing they talk about a lot here, and that's something that's lived within the Southwest program. What's the next thing? What's the next good thing? Because the next good thing's going to be coming here soon, and are you prepared for it? And that's just something they preach every day. And that's what Southwest is looking for in this half. Where's that next good thing? How can they increase this lead here?
Cooper Dowley far side to Hauser. And here's Washington. Wide channel for Washington. And touch out. Oh, and here's Steven. 16-3, the record this year for the Crusaders. They had two early after the game. Played a two schedule. Bell West lost at 2-1. They lost to South 3-2. And then they went on a run. Won 6 in a row. Until another loss to Bellevue West, 1-0. And now they're street. 2 down here at State against Mill West and Bellevue West. For the Silverhawks, just one blemish. And as we said, that was to the state champs of Gretny. Perez cleared it out on a throw here for the Crusaders. Latrice George was animated at halftime with her team.
She was animated at halftime. They got to that whiteboard quick.
In a hurry.
They did. They sat down quick. They were moving pieces around. You know, she did tell us they will sit in this formation that they play right now, but her team is flexible enough to adjust.
Brunt sends it in.
They'll move around this field. They'll change formations. They're not afraid to take risks. She said that's what soccer's about. You got to take risks. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if it's still 1-0 in the next 10, 15 minutes or so. How they maybe change some things, how they get some more numbers forward. She said we're not afraid to put it in a 3-back and get girls up the field.
Schwab will throw it in. Settled by Schaefer. Sent it across to Earhart, but Marian takes it. Last year down here at State, Marian lost to the Thunderbolts in Pius 10th in the semifinals. Look out, here's Trainer. Trainer looking for the cross. Chloe Travis was there. It'll be a corner kick for the Silverhawks. Stevenson coming in to take it. There's Coach Nettleton. 14th season on the bench for the Silverhawks. Perez can't find her. Earhart regathers from the corner of the 18, sends it in. Keneally is there. Held stays with it. Called on Schaefer. Good settling touch. Right back into Miller. Freshman tried to fire on goal. Lena Brunt. Played wide. Here's Schwab.
Marian needs more of that. Find number 18 in the middle. Cooper Daly is your quarterback. That's what Coach DeGeorge will tell you. She distributes everything, has an incredible vision. If they want to get things moving forward, just take a deep breath, find her feet. She has a calm composure, steady heartbeat on the ball. She's just a sophomore, but they have all the trust in the world in her. She wears that captain's band for a reason. You know, you heard Coach Sheldon say he was really pleased with what Southwest was doing in the middle. If Marian wants to take control in moments, I think you find her feet more often, play through the middle more often, get through those lines. You've got some dangerous pieces up front. It's just a matter of finding their feet.
Daly with it. Good little touch there by the freshman, Lena Brunt. Finding Cooper Daly. Brunt, just a freshman again, had to learn to play a faster game this year, but has really adapted well to the high school game. Wasn't shooting nearly as much early in the season, but according to Coach DeGeorge, has really picked up her play. 7 goals on the season for the freshman.
On for Southwest, Creighton Allen.
Creighton Allen is in now for Mallory Earhart.
And you've seen Southwest make a good amount of changes here. You know, it's because they've got depth this year. You know, Nettleton said, we'll play about 20 players. And so in the style they're playing against this Marian team who's going to, you know, run all over the place too, they got fresh legs and girls that are willing to come in and out. And he said they'll really give us good minutes too.
Tried to find Miller's foot, but cleared out by Ainsley Reeder. Throw in now for the Crusaders.
I say that as more Green steps up to the halfway line, sub in here, and he's just constantly going.
We asked Coach about that a little bit. Losing so much senior talent last year off of a state championship team. Oh, what an opportunity there, just off by Zoe Ritter. Ritter with an opportunity, another freshman for the Crusaders.
And she's wide open back there.
What a great pass.
She sneaks behind her defender just a little bit. moves off her back shoulder, and she's just hanging out there. Close opportunity there for Marian.
Good footwork here by Held. Yeah, we were talking to Coach about that. He said you lost so much talent off of that state championship team. All, 4 starting seniors who contributed much of the scoring for Southwest last year. He said, they just at Southwest attract a lot of soccer talent.
Yeah, and I think it was cool that he credited the culture of the team in the program. And he's like, we just have good kids coming in here. And yes, there's a few numbers that stand out on that sheet of the roster that shows the stats and the scoring, but they got a lot more contributions from a lot of people. They increased their scoring by 20+ goals this season, and they conceded the same amount as last year. So you want to talk about everyone knowing they needed to step up, and then your older players have also taken the lead on that as well.
Here's Miller. Miller looking for a cross. Brunt with it. Miller will play it back. Schwab. There's Trainer. Ahead to Rathy. Rathy. Trainer wanted it back. And Rathy has it taken away. A great job there by Cam Ray. Riggins took it in. Good play by Keneally. Off that line, Perez giving chase.
What's helping Southwest too is where they're winning the ball on the field. They get the ball back really quickly and they go win the ball in the middle. They're not having to build up all the way from the back over and over again. It's interesting that Coach Nelson said our playing style is retention and recovery. For them to have that kind of mindset that we lose the ball, we get it right back. That helps them in the attack going forward. And I think when the players can understand that too, okay, if I do the work here, it's going to pay off. But I don't got to go all the way back. We don't have to build up all the way back. We can get the ball in the middle. We can go work hard and win the ball up high, and that increases our scoring chances. And you're seeing a lot of that here as they're winning those 50-50 balls in the middle and working hard in these moments to get the ball back.
Right. A great play there by the freshman Brunt. Farley with it. Farley left foot. There's Perez with it. Taken away from behind by Daly. Schwab tried to switch. Had her wide. Oh. Boy, had Schwab, huh?
Zoe Ritter said, my bad.
Yep.
My bad. I
Yep.
know. I gotcha. I gotcha. But good little moments there. Building at the top of the box, being patient in some moments. They do have to go. But starting to build when you get some numbers out there. Try and find some width. Get some numbers in the box.
Throw in here for Southwest. Did you chuckle a little bit when you saw Perez on the questionable list? Well, I mean, was she ever really going to be questionable?
Yeah, no way. She wasn't missing this one. No way.
Let's go down to the pitch to Anna Bellinghausen.
Larry, I want to touch on the Lincoln Southwest culture. So every captain wears a band to signify their status for the team, but the meaning that's written on them has a little bit more significance. So wisdom, honesty, patience, and love are the four words that are written, and they've remained the same since 2017. And it's a reason why this team's culture is so strong. Goalkeeper Clara Fundis tells me it's a reminder for all of them out there of who we are as a team.
Who was it that noticed that? Was it Anna noticed that?
Anna was talking to Clara after one of the games, and it was on her band, and she showed us. And just one of those things we talked about again with these coaches. It's just not just about soccer.
Right.
It's honestly, it feels like soccer is honestly the smallest part about it, and it's just feeding into these young humans to be set up for life and it's been really cool to hear them talk about that. And he said, all of those things, wisdom on the field, off the field, love. He goes, that speaks for yourself. Honesty. Are you being honest with yourself? The way you work on the field or working off the field. I'm missing one more, and Anna can remind me. But all of them, of them have a deeper meaning that transcend far beyond soccer. And it's just been really cool to see the foundation that's been built at Southwest. I mean, when you look at his record too, it's like, really? Like, how did this team go for so long in this game? And now it's like they're here, and it makes sense, obviously, but just everything they're doing at Southwest, they're pouring into these athletes on and off the field. And it's been pretty cool to see Southwest be rewarded these last few years and the product they put on the field. Yeah, 193-45 is his record.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, it might have taken some time to get where they wanted to, but they're here.
I would say the first part of this second half, the first 15 minutes have been played primarily in the attacking third of the Silverhawks. They've certainly controlled pace here. Great job on ball there by Washington. Reeder keeps it in. Here's Held. Good job by Farley. Tweeting with it. Off to Kelly, Quinn Kelly. Oh, just missed Held. Just missed Held. A little heavy on the weighted through ball. Good touch by Perez. Here comes Earhart. Trainer takes it to the 18. Trainer. I believe that's going to be a corner kick. It goes off of Marian and out. It will be a corner upcoming for the Silverhawks. And for the Silverhawks is McKenna West. West will come in for Trainer. Here's the corner. Ten seniors on this Southwest squad this year. 7 of those move on to college next year to play soccer. Here is Earhart. Switch to Riggins. Riggins, good job at the feet. Riggins, opportunity, left foot. Still in, opportunity. Perez, got it! Kiana Perez!
You could feel it coming here. Southwest was just building and building. Kiana Perez doing what she does best, just calm and compose in the box. Takes the time to take a touch, look up, bury that ball, no question about it. Like I said, it just felt like it was coming. Southwest was moving the ball from one sideline to the other. They were finding ways to find the open player. They get the ball in the box. It lands at the most dangerous player on this roster. And as I mentioned, Presley's no doubt just clinical in the box.
(2-0). Thomas Nettleton's team is on top and looking for back-to-back state titles.
He looks calm in that moment, but I promise you 15 seconds ago, he was not. I wish we had a camera on that. Walked down the bench. hug his assistant coaches.
Held. Peyton held. And cleared out by Farley. Into the game now, Natalie Waller for the Crusaders. Waller, number 3.
Is still really dangerous. We all know that, but I'm curious to see where Marian's able to maybe move some pieces here and say, okay, it's time to adjust. It's that risk-taking time. You know, Paige Miller's off right now getting a breather, talking to her head coach. When she comes back in, I'd be interested to see if there's numbers that join her, they make some changes. How can they get their best players on the ball fed more higher up the field?
Good carry there by Earhart. Kept in by Peterson, tried to cross. That went off of Thea Martin. And a corner upcoming for the Crusaders, and desperately need a goal here. Or something positive, as Daly will send it in. And got it! Jane Peterson. And Marian is on the board.
I almost said it, but I said it. 2-0 with an opportunity like this. When you have Cooper Daly on the ball, one of their best strikers, clinical on the ball, puts it in such a dangerous spot. Back post.
I think that was an own goal also.
All you have to do is put numbers in the box when you have a ball like that. 2-1 game. This is a completely different ball game.
Time out of the pitch. We'll take it as well. Own goal. 2-1.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
it's how you apply for federal,
state,
and most college-based financial aid.
It's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is ready to help. A hydrostatic transmission assists its operation. Attachments are available for a variety of jobs. The Kubota BX Series. Demos are available through your local Kubota dealers. To learn more, KubotaNesports.com.
Whole different game now. Silverhawks still with the lead 2-1, but the own goal. Crusaders get on the board. In the 61st minute, and Teresa DeGeorge was fired up. Let's go down to the pitch to Anna.
Yeah, Larry, indeed. She was fired up, and the words coming from her was, "We are here. You all need to dig deep. You are not done." And that was repeated outside of the huddle, too, by all the girls. They're fired up right now.
Momentum is a funny thing.
Well, shoot, can I go in?
Right?
We are here, okay.
Trainer will chase it down. And gets to it. Still controls. Merriman with a shot.
These next few minutes are going to be really crucial to see which team, you know, is Southwest shaken up by that, or do they stay with the momentum it felt like they had going into that second goal and even after that second goal? Or does Marian flip this whole thing around and it becomes their ball game? It'll be interesting to see in the next few minutes which way this momentum shifts.
Here is Perez. Taken away by Daly. Looked inside for Miller. Couldn't find the feet. Earhart chases it, goes off of the feet of Earhart. There's Miller. Good time to switch right here. Hit in, one bounce, and Fungus is there. Natalie Waller. Back in for the Silverhawks comes Peyton Held. Now bandaged up to match Perez. My Held's limping a bit, isn't she?
She is. I was just gonna say, I thought maybe there was something else that wrap was for, but she's nursing something out there.
Mm-hmm. Tough one there.
Yep. Both going for the ball, it happens.
Yep. Good clear by Schaefer. Schwab with the throw in. Send it now to the game for the Crusaders, number 11. Off the line, and Fundus again. She's done a nice job in there for the Silverhawks. Fundus wondering which way to go. She'll play it. Tweener ball right there for Fundus. Didn't know whether to come off her line or not.
I thought she was on her way out confidently, and then she paused for a second.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if we see a replay if she should have come all the way out, but obviously judgment call there in the end. Played safe, but here we are. Let's look here. I don't know, the speed Marian has, I don't know, if she chased that ball down a little bit quicker, then maybe Clara made the smart decision there.
Played back out of the corner, chipped in. Header. Still in the 18 and cleared out by Perez. Held, chases it down. That'll go off of the foot of Travis, and it'll be a throw-in for Southwest. Back into the game for the Silverhawks comes Creighton Allen. Allen will come in for Mallory Earhart. Emma Sheets with the throw-in. Looking Southwest. They're starting to push play forward a little bit. Held, flicks it in. Here's Trainer. Trainer. Opportunity. Trainer's going to chase it down. In the 18. Just over the cross.
Dangerous opportunity there for her. Kind of made something out of nothing, just chasing the ball down.
Yeah.
Sometimes that'll reward you. Just missed it. She's been one of those players that stepped up for them this year, you know, as a junior on this team. 15 goals, 9 assists coming into the state tournament. You know, I talked about how they've spread out that scoring this year, and it's really paid off. As I said, 20 plus more goals this season. Just kind of come from everyone. Everyone's been stepping up their game, and we're seeing it today. A lot of different players running down balls. A lot of different players making plays happen up front for them.
She's with a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in again for the Silverhawks. And Sheets once again. At the feet of Held. Here is Miller. Miller with it. Miller looking across. Marian wanted a free kick there. Kira Schaefer, the sophomore mid, has done a really nice job. Tia Tweeten is now back in. Kiana Perez will get a rest and get ready for the final 10 minutes of this one. Throw in here from Brunt. Brunt goes through the legs. Trainer with it. Trainer off to Held. Throw in for the Crusaders. Goes off of Held.
It seems like such a little thing, but when you have forwards on your team that can just hold on to the ball when it gets played up to them, let numbers join them. Southwest has done a good job of that today, where they aren't so much on an island because they're doing themselves favors by just getting the ball, settling the ball, using their body to shield their defenders. And I think that's what's allowed them to get more numbers up forward and connect up there. And it's like a little thing, but when your defense needs to get the ball up and clear it, you need someone that can hold it. And hold on to the ball, keep possession for you. And a lot of different players have done that well for them today.
Farley and Steckenberger back in now for Marian. They come in for Peterson and Sennett. Trainer again. Trainer. Cleared out. Oh, nearly. Trainer was looking for that touch to Held, and Held had something.
It was there.
Valley with it. Farley.
She might strike this.
She does. Oh, tipped away by Fundus.
Every good thing that's happened for them today has come off her foot, whether it was the corner kick, the chance earlier, here's this opportunity here. Coach George told us they are urging her to shoot the ball more, and she's done that this season, but she's one of their most technical strikers on this team. You can see why. Every time she has the ball, something positive happens.
Corner for Marian. Headed in. And just wide.
I mean, it makes you hold your breath.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's holding their breath on this side over here. And she's got the ball at her feet.
7:15 remain. Lincoln Southwest trying to protect a 2-1 lead. And since Marian scored that own goal to make it 2-1, they have been the aggressor. Perez plays it back. Goes back again. Now off to Stevenson. From the foot of Reeder. Earhart. Back to Reeder. Here is Sheets. Free kick here for the Silverhawks. Thea Martin will take it. Schaefer settles, Schaefer with it. Taken away by Schwab. That goes off of the foot of Camden O'Brien. Coming back in now for the Crusaders is Jane Peterson.
I just saw her throw up a 3. They're going to move to a 3 back here from what I've gathered. And Jane's going to move her way to the front of the field.
Send it up. Then switch. There's Farley. Daly with it. She'll carry it in. Tried to wide and cleared by Stevenson.
There's moments of what Marian is doing right now that you felt Southwest was doing before their second goal. Getting the ball from side to side, making Southwest work a little bit harder, keeping the ball more.
Well, Marian getting to all the 50-50s right now.
Yep, and I was going to say that's a huge indicator.
Yeah. Shot on there by Peterson. Fundus again. Miller controls. Wide to Washington. Chipped into the top of the 18. Settled by Miller. No, not going to have a foul. They wanted it right at the top of the 18. Didn't get it. Steckenberger sends it in. Shot on is wide by Farley. Fundus has been busy. Let's go down to the pitch to Anna.
Avery, you alluded to it earlier, but 1 minute and 30 seconds has a lot of meaning to Marian. Last season, they were just 90 seconds away from going to a title game, and that semifinal loss has motivated this team all year long. The team runs drills at practice that are 1 minute 30 long as a reminder, and during games, they actually yell that on the field to push each other to play through everything. Because it's so loud at Morrison, Coach actually got the student section in on it, so they yell out 1 minute 30 seconds for her so the team can hear. And Marian's felt this last second heartbreak, and I'm sure they don't want to feel that again.
Yeah, as we enter 3 minutes here, it is crunch time, and you will see chaos here in these next few minutes because Marian is going to throw everything at Southwest. And it's a matter of if Southwest can just stay composed and get the ball out of here.
Headed out by Stevenson. They'll play on. Fundus there. Yeah, so much so that they've been running drills all year long at 1 minute 30. We'll find something to do for 1 minute 30, so it's stuck in our mind. Marian looking for a continuing state record 15th state championship. Southwest would go back-to-back. Off of the line to make the play. Paige Miller, the Nebraska recruit, was right there.
Going against Izzy Kaiser, future teammate at Nebraska, a name we haven't even said a lot today, but she's doing all the work like that, using her body, shielding Paige Miller in these crunch time minutes. She's just distributed the ball, but she's doing those little things. That's a big time play there, but it won't really show up on the stat sheet. Tracking back, following your player, on top of the 18, being smart. She's done all those kind of things today, and we haven't even really said her name.
Silverhawks will take their time throwing in and resuming play. They'll wait for the call every time now. Settled by Peterson. Alley across to Farley. Now drops it to Washington. Peyton held, good hustle. Farley sends it in. Miller chasing it. Paige Miller with an opportunity into the 18. And it'll be a corner kick upcoming with 1 minute remaining. 2-1 game.
Everyone up. Everyone's up here for Marian. 10 players, 9 players in the box.
Here's the corner. Sent in. And the header just misses frame.
Right in the middle. Oh, I actually think there was 2 Marian heads that got to that, just off target. "17 seconds left, but you wouldn't know down there. No one is safe yet."
10 seconds remain. Trying to clear it out for a state championship. Lincoln Southwest, and that will do it. Back-to-back years belong to the Silverhawks. The dynasty that is Omaha Marian may be making room for a new dynasty as they've made the state championship 3 consecutive years, and they are back-to-back state champs.
Welcome to the News Hour.
Good evening, I'm John Yang.
Welcome to the program, everyone. I'm
Good
Christiana
evening, and
Mancourt.
welcome to Washington Week.
As you look ahead to the 2024 elections,
you got to be well informed if you want any substantial impact on anything.
There's no going back to what we had before.
This country is as divided now as it has been at any time.
It's not that we don't have a choice, we have a stark choice.
This was a moment for us to use our voice as a movement of power.
This sends a signal to the world.
You want to be in conversations that are happening right now.
I thought that was the point.
This is Nebraska Public Media.
Coverage of the NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, Teammates Mentoring Program, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Two on the final, champs once again, the Silverhawks of Lincoln Southwest. Time for medals and trophies, and for that we go to Tom Ryan.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is honored to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Board of Directors Thomas Lee of Omaha Westview, Kara Graham from Lincoln Southeast, Dade McDonald from McCool Junction, and NSAA Executive Director Jennifer Schwartz. Here are the awards for the 2025 Girls Class A runner-up Omaha Marian High School. Will head coach Teresa DeGeorge and your assistants please step forward towards the middle of the field to present the silver medals to each member of your team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 00, Hayden Blaney. Number 0, Audrey Keneally. Number 1, Cameron Hall. Number 2, Caroline Schwab. Number 3, Natalia Waller. Number 4, Chloe Travis. Number 5, Lena Brunt. Number 6, Elena Hauser. Number 7, Cleo Washington. Number 8, Slaney Regan. Number 9, Zoe Ritter. Number 10, Janie Peterson. Number 11, Maya Sennett. Number 12, Abby Nelson. Number 14, Paige Miller. Number 15, Carson Hall. Number 16, Cam Ray. Number 13, Skylar Farley. Number 18, Cooper Tully. Number 19, Ply McGill. And number 21, McKinley Schneckenberger. And now, here is the 2025 NSAA Girls Class A Runner-Up Trophy. Congratulations, Omaha Marian High School. Now to the 2025 Girls Class A Champions. Coach Thomas Nettleton, would you and your assistants please present the gold medals to the members of your championship team. Number 0, Clara Fundes. Number 1, Tannen Anderson. Number 2, Ainsley Reeder. Number 3, Creighton Allen. Number 4, Emma Sheets. Number 5, Hannah Susie. Number 6, Izzy Kaiser. Number 7, Molly Riggins. Number 8, Mallory Earhart. Number 9, Ansley Trainer. Number 10, Hayden Rappy. Number 11, Isabella Herzl. Number 12, Peyton Held. Number 13, Camden O'Brien. Number 14, Sarah Holler. Number 15, Quinn Kelly. Number 16, Nevy White. Number 17, Maya Stevenson. Number 18, Taya Tweeton. Number 19, Kiana Perez. Number 20, Kira Schaefer. Number 21, Hayden Ashby. Number 22, Thea Martin. And number 23, McKenna West. And now, head coach Thomas Nevelston, we have a special award for you along with the Farmers Mutual Insurance Team Championship Ball. And for these outstanding athletes in their school, here is the 2025 NSAA Girls Class A State Soccer Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Lincoln Southwest High School.
State champs once again, the Silverhawks of Lincoln Southwest. We'll chat with them when we come back.
Be sure to watch Backyard Farmer for answers to all your gardening questions. Our Nebraska Extension specialists and professionals will guide you through the gardening season with expert advice on everything from turf, trees and shrubs, vegetables, and making your home landscape healthy and beautiful. If you love gardening, you'll love Backyard Farmer. Watch Backyard Farmer Thursday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Insects may be small, but it's a bug-eat-bug world. And insect predators with massive appetites put lions and sharks to shame. Tiny hunters with powerful weapons, some straight out of science fiction. Join the hunt with apex predators of the insect world, who shape their ecosystems with every bite. Wednesday night at 9 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Coverage of the NSAA Soccer Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, Nebraska Public Power District, Teammates Mentoring Program, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. They are state champs for the second year in a row. Lincoln Southwest Silverhawks take down the Crusaders. 2-1 is the final. And what a performance by the Silverhawks. And there's a bunch of smiles.
Yeah, so impressive what this program's done in the last few years, and especially as we've mentioned, just what they lost last year, and for them to just come back even stronger and back-to-back, and you can see the emotion and what it meant to the coaching staff and these players. Just they put so much work in behind the scenes. They do everything, as I mentioned earlier, but I want to give credit to Marian as well, because so much talent on that team. They're a really tight-knit group. It's been really cool to get to talk to their team and their coaches just about what makes that program special and what has made them such a dynasty. And yes, they're going to be losing some players, but what they have coming back and the tradition that they have, we'll see them back here again, and the young talent they have on that team in this program. But what a huge congratulations to Southwest and just what they've been able to accomplish in these last few years.
It's been an impressive little run here. Back-to-back state champs. Anna Bellinghausen is with one of the champs. Let's go down to Anna.
Thank you, Larry. Kiana, how about this moment for you and this team? Going back-to-back, going out as a senior on top.
This moment, it just you can't describe it in words, honestly. It just, we work hard all season for this very moment, and all of our blood, sweat, and tears goes into it, really. We all care about each other on and off the field, and it's just such a blessing to play for this program and with all these girls.
And Marian gave you guys quite the fight tonight. Just what did it take out of this team?
I think really it just took the effort for the full 80 minutes. Our halftime talk, we said we wanted it more, and I mean, this is what we worked for all season, and it was just kind of all your energy goes out into this last game, and it's my last game of my career, so just kind of all my energy out there.
So post-game, I saw a moment with your mom. I know how much she means to you. You have a tattoo of her birthday on your arm right here. You hugged her before even entering the handshake line. Just what has she meant to you in your career?
My mom has been there through my ups and downs, my career. I'm going to cry. She's just kind of like my best friend. She's my support system, really. Without her, I don't think I would be here, like with my career. I wouldn't be here or going to play for the Huskers. She just really inspired me throughout my whole career.
Congratulations, Kiana, on the win, and also best of luck in the future with Nebraska.
Thank you so much.
We'll now bring in Coach over here, back-to-back state titles. Coach, how have you set this standard for this program?
Coaches, we're lighthouses. We're on the side. The kids set the standard, and what I'm so impressed by is just the will that they have to do the little things that most people don't do. They take, so body, brain, and community, biopsychosocial. They take getting their bodies ready. They go to sleep. They make sure that they take good care of themselves. They're in the training room all the time. They're lifting constantly. So their body is ready, and like you saw tonight, like this game can be brutal. So they were prepared for it. And then just the psychology behind it is you've got to be, high performance mindset. And that happens with repetitions. This season started with a shootout. We went into overtime early against Marian, and so we had moments where we just had to find something extra, and because they do the extra, it was within their ability. So setting a standard is difficult, and a credit to players in the past, but also the present. I mean, we've got young ladies that work super hard. They love each other, and it's from that. They lead with love. And when you can do that, you can do some exceptional things, and that's, back to back. So they set the standard, and I'm fortunate for it.
What does it mean sending those 10 seniors out on top with a state title?
It makes grad parties easier. It makes, what you appreciate about them is it's not about lifting a trophy. It's about, changing lives and then having community and belonging. And so when you get that, you get joy. And so I just cannot say thank you enough. Extended an incredible amount of gratitude for our seniors and our juniors and sophomores, and we have now 2 freshmen that made the roster in the final 24. And so I'm just proud of what they've been able to accomplish, but then the standard that they set is super high. And so I hope and pray that those coming in will see that and then emulate.
Coach, congratulations on the win and best of luck moving forward with this program.
All right, thank you very much.
Larry?
Well, that's not it. We have a lot more coming up tomorrow from here at Morrison Stadium. 2025 NSAA Boys Soccer Championships will begin tomorrow night at 5:30. That's when Class B takes the field. Then at 8:30, we'll have all the action in Class A. Live webcast will also be available on our website and on our free app. That will do it from here at Morrison. One final time for Anna Bellinghausen, for Avery Howard, I'm Larry Putney saying thanks so much. We'll see you back here tomorrow night when the boys take center stage. Southwest state champs once again. Good night, everybody.
Be sure to watch Backyard Farmer for answers to all your gardening questions. Our Nebraska Extension specialists and professionals will guide you through the gardening season with expert advice on everything from turf, trees and shrubs, vegetables, and making your home landscape healthy and beautiful. If you love gardening, you'll love Backyard Farmer. Watch Backyard Farmer Thursday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.